Hello, beautiful people. It's Catherine, your health and life vitality mentor. Today, I'm coming in really quick for the this fourth episode of Permission Granted to Live Your Life Unleashed. I'm coming in quickly because I'm going to the airport in just about an hour and then traveling across the country to California. So really excited about this. And I wanted to jump in with this topic of why do we feel like we never do enough? Like, who's ever felt like overwhelmed and like there needs to be like 15 of you to complete everything you want to complete? Like, who's ever felt like that? So I've been feeling like that in the last few days of getting myself ready to go to the airport and, close the house and the business and getting everything organized. And then it's been in the field, meaning a lot of my clients have been experiencing that. Hey, Penny. Hi. Thanks for being here. Have you been feeling like you never do enough or overwhelmed or there needs to be 15 of you? So that's the topic today. And I was feeling called to speak about that because a lot of my clients lately have been kind of harsh on themselves. We're doing some coaching and they're doing awesome. Like they're moving forward and feeling better in their body and their mind and feeling a lot better in a short amount of time. But yet they're still being severe on themselves, going like, oh, well, this other thing I really messed up, or I really didn't do it, or I didn't do it well and stuff. So I thought, well, why is it that, we feel like we never do enough? And so, I get it. I've been an overachiever, all of my life, and learning to lean back with this coachpreneur business and building a life around the business and a life of passions and travels and love and friends and health and all that. So one of the things that I see often is that, we forget to celebrate. Hey, Emmy, we forget to celebrate our milestones, right? Like we're so busy getting to the next thing and when I'll get this done and that'll be done and then I'll be able to take a break or I'll be able to sit back, kick my feet up and read a book or something like that. But yet, how often do you take the time to celebrate what you've accomplished, even in the smallest things, even in the, that wasn't that much of an effort thing, or, celebrating your milestones on your journey. And this is going to be my invitation for you today. What is one thing that you could celebrate that would, it's not about have you done it right or not right, or it's not about judging, if you should have done more, but just what is the one thing that you could celebrate having accomplished or realized or had insights on, and that, giving yourself permission to feel proud of that, to pat yourself on the back and say, congrats, this is, you've done well and I'm proud of you, even if the effort was really, really tiny. So what is one thing that you could celebrate? And let's celebrate today together. Even if you're on the replay, just comment below, hey, Jamie, and just comment below, what is one thing that we can all celebrate? And being in the energy of celebration and acknowledgement raises the vibration. It raises your motivation and you get a lot more efficient at how you choose to do things instead of feeling like you're never doing enough, and giving yourself permission to do the things that make you feel good. One of the things I see constantly with my clients is they're feeling guilty of gifting themselves the time that they need to feel good, and the time of playing music, reading a book, going for a massage. And I'm here to tell you that, when you feel good, you do good. So wouldn't it make sense that you do whatever makes you feel good, and that is part of the doing. of, if you're leading a busy life with a job and family, or, you have a business, travel the world, whatever it is, taking the time to do the things that make you feel good. For me, it's like yoga, meditation in the morning, journaling, exercising. That's so important, exercising in the morning, and eating good foods, and sleeping well, and keeping my mind in check, because a lot of stuff happens in here, right? How often you get drifting into the worst case scenario, and that doesn't serve your energy. So doing the things that make you feel good will have an impact on the rest of your life. And whatever you do, whether you study, you have a business, you have a family, you're running whatever projects, well, the better you feel, the better you're going to be showing up for that vocation, for that project that really, is close to your heart, for that person, or that, whatever the cause is. So before you start feeling like you need to do more, do more, because it's never enough, my invitation is to take a moment to celebrate what you've already done, even in the small things, and come back into the being. Who are you being in that moment? And hey, Emily, who are you being in that moment? And from that place of doing the things that make you feel good, so being this person in expansion who's feeling better, then the doing will be a lot more strategic and intentional and effective, and will take a lot less time. And then you're not going to feel like you're not doing enough all the time. So does that make sense? Let me know in the comments below if that resonates with you, and what is one thing that you're willing to celebrate with us today, so that we can raise the vibration and keep going at living life unleashed. One thing that I'm celebrating is that, oh my gosh, I don't know how I pulled this off with, studying, working with my clients. I'm almost done with my accounting, and then getting my house ready so that I can leave on this trip and go see my love in California. And of course I continue working because, that's how I organize my life. And I'm so proud of having organized my life in this way. A couple of years ago, when I was working as a nurse practitioner in my office, I remember thinking, oh, how can I work remote? How can I work, travel? Because I've always been such a big traveler. I was like, how can I travel and have this freedom and work remote and do something that is totally of my passion, and I have a big impact, and it brings that freedom to me. So I'm thinking back at this person of 4, 5, 6 years ago, who was thinking and asking those questions, and where I am today. And this is no small accomplishment. Those of you who run businesses, you know what it takes to really step into this business, and there's always more to do. Everybody's going to die with a to-do list. There's always more to do. But taking the time to celebrate your milestones and your smallest achievements, smallest things, even if it doesn't feel like anything, make the time for this. Celebrate, come back into the being, give yourself what you need in order to feel good, and then you'll do good, and you're not going to feel like it's not enough. Does that make sense? So let me know in the comments what you're celebrating, and who you're being, and why you're doing the things that you're doing. And let's continue to live this life unleashed to your full potential, in your heart, with your passions, with the people that you love. Woo! Let's make it happen. All right. Take care, people. I love you. Bye.